Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. I wonder if I could get copyright claim for that. But anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, though? Happens to be my Cyclone 9 shirt. Look at how cool that fucking design is. Love it! But what the hell is Cyclone 9? Cyclone 9, he, I don't know exactly how it works. But it's basically sort of a one-man musical project by a dude going by the name of Nero, who has been a part of sort of the industrial and kind of electronica music scene for decades now. I became aware of his stuff when he was working with a guy named Tim Skold. They had a project called Not My God, and I got super into that. I really enjoyed that. I got to see him perform live a couple years ago, and then from there, I kind of went into it and got more into his stuff. I've been fortunate enough now, I've actually seen him perform live twice. I actually have videos of both of said performances. Just in case you're interested, those videos are on my channel as well, just kidding, just saying. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because guy is incredible, man. Like, awesome body of work, so. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? What does it have to do with chicken? Well, it has to do with chicken because, well, folks, it's chicken. Specifically of the popcorn chicken variety, specifically from Walmart. I had to go out to Walmart for some stuff, and I was like, screw it, I'm kind of hungry, but not that hungry. So we'll go over there and we'll get ourselves a little bit of chicken. Okay, I'm just looking at this now. It's got a little thing here, made fresh at 10:25. That's what I'm going off of. At the time I'm doing this, it's almost 3:30. So we're going to go with it, and we'll see how it is. But I'm not just reviewing this because, of course, boom, I got sauce. This is their market side chicken dipping sauce. So let's find out how this whole thing goes. I mean, they seem tender still. Alright, let's get a thing for the thing. Let's kind of do it like this, and we'll kind of go, Sure, man. Let's try one just by itself. That's fun. Maybe not quite as juicy as it once was, although maybe as juicy as it once was. It's Walmart after all. But no, that's actually not terrible. Still tender, still pretty juicy for what it is. I want to see something. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting any less, but it is that super duper processed shit. Like, this was never the best part of the chicken. You know, this was definitely like the reconstituted shit, I'm guessing. Alright. Well, it's not bad for what it is. I mean, what it is ultimately popcorn chicken from Walmart, so expectations are low, but it's flavorful. You know, tastes like fried chicken. Like, it's more, I'll say this, it tastes more like fried than it does fried chicken, but there is still a chickeny aspect to it. The exterior, it'd be nice. You know, popcorn chicken, you know, I think crispy, but I'm not expecting that again in the Walmart format. But it would have been nice. I mean, it's not terrible tasting, which is kind of damning with faint praise, let's be honest. But, like, genuinely, these are okay. They're like just little nuggets. And I can get along with them. Alright, well, let's try out some of the chicken dipping sauce. I personally think because you have to buy this separate. I personally feel like these should be free if you're buying one of the damn things. Just one, if you want to buy more than that. Well, that is extremely congealed. There is very little. Oh boy. Alright, let's try some of it just by itself. Yeah, like it barely even sticks to your finger. You gotta. That is like way sweeter than I was expecting. It reminds me a little bit of like KFC sauce. From KFC, obviously. But way sweeter. More like a honey mustard, but they had a honey mustard sauce there. So I kind of feel like they started with just the honey mustard and then just added some shit to it to get this. That's what I'm guessing. It's sweet, it's tangy. Yeah, I mean, it's much more, I don't know. I mean, it's not exactly like a mustard, because, like, it doesn't have that, like, that mustardy hit. But, like, in terms of almost everything else, like, it definitely has, like, just sort of a honey mustard vibe to it. Alright, well, let's try some very processed chicken and some very processed sauce. See how they pair together. Well, the answer to that question is they kind of don't. It's mostly, like, the problem with these, because they are just little bites, the sauce really takes over the whole thing. It's only kind of at the very tail end that you get a little bit of that sort of fried sort of flavor. I mean, it's not a terrible sauce for what it is, but I think, for me, for being like a chicken dipping sauce, like, it's way too sweet. I don't know why they decided. I mean, some sweetness, sure, you could go with that, but yeah, it really kind of blots out the flavor of the chicken for the most part. Yeah, I mean, it's not a horrible pairing or anything, but I don't think it really does anything to complement the chicken. It just sort of coats it. All right, well, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get this again? Would I recommend it? Sure and sure-ish. Go with me on this. I will say this. I don't think I would get the sauce again. I would probably try one of their other sauces. Because, while I don't think it's a inherently bad sauce, I don't think it pairs particularly well with the chicken. I think it's just too sweet. And again, like sweetness, I mean, fuck, I'll put honey on chicken. Obviously that's sweet, but I just feel like this just does too much, and the chicken itself doesn't have the strength of flavor to really carry it beyond the sauce. So I think there's other sauces I would probably go for before getting that again. But if we're talking the chicken itself, sure, but within reasonable expectation. I'm not going to go to Walmart for this. I'm not going to, massively recommend anybody go to Walmart for it. It's a convenience thing. If I happen to be at Walmart and I want something that's warm to eat, that's relatively convenient on my way home, sure, I would go with this. They probably, I know they have better options, but I don't hate this for what it is. It's not something that I'm going to gleefully enjoy, but it's serviceable enough. It does what I need it to, and I don't hate it, even though it is very processed and, doesn't taste the best. Let me put it to you this way. I wouldn't get this if I wanted proper chicken, if you get my meaning. That's why if I'm recommending it, sure-ish. Like, again, it's all convenience for me on this. It's something where, look, they've got the little stands, they've got the little fresh food area. Fresh. They've got all this stuff over there and everything. And, yeah, from a convenience standpoint, especially if I'm just, chugging my way home or something, maybe if it's early in the morning or some shit, sure. I think it fits in that aspect. But, again, if you want proper popcorn chicken or really just any type of chicken, even there, because, like, they have chicken wings available. But this was only, like, I think maybe a couple of bucks or something. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have themselves a truly proper popcorn chicken-tastic rest of your life. Very final thing, folks. do or final two things, folks. Number one, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your opinion on popcorn chicken? I remember when popcorn chicken first became a thing. I want to say KFC might have done it first, at least as far as my memory goes. And I remember being like, oh man, popcorn chicken, that's fantastic. And then, it just turned out, well, just, little chicken things. You just kind of pop them like popcorn. I was a little bit disappointed, but they were tasty, so I went with it. But what about you? Are you a fan? Do you prefer tenders? Let me know.